Hey, Sam from Borg's Imaging. Today I want to show you how to fix this common problem with Manfrotto 410 heads and also Manfrotto 405 heads. It's a quick fix, only requires two tools, it's pretty easy to do and you probably don't need any parts. Alright, first thing is do not tighten this bolt. If you have tightened the bolt, you'll need to open it up and check that you haven't broken the spring. Quick way of seeing whether you've broken the spring or not. If that is just sitting in the little tiny hole there, you most likely haven't broken the spring. But if you have and you're in a pinch, I'll show you how to fix it. We'll start with the quick and easy fix. And then if you have broken the spring, I'll show you how to fix that later. Now, the first thing is to turn it over. And there's a little screw just under here. This is an Allen key. It's a 1.5mm Allen key. You can also use a T15 Trex key, which is a little star key. I find it's easier to tilt the head all the way to the side, and then that way you've got a little bit easier access with your Allen key. First thing is that will most likely be loose. Tighten that up just till it stops. Then reverse that Allen key one full turn. This will still be loose. Get a 14mm spanner. Unlock it if it's there by pushing that down and turning it all the way to here. Now this is the tricky part. It sort of requires you to have three hands. You just need to be careful. You grab this bolt. Carefully, if I can do that. And you turn it half a turn. Now hold that down and then you tighten up this bolt all the way. So just get that in there and I'll tighten that up. Alright, so we've put tension on this top bolt and then we've tightened it with this Allen key. Now you've got a fully back to normal head. Alright, so just to recap, don't tighten this. Screw this up till it stops and then turn it backwards one turn. Put a 14mm spanner on this, turn it half a turn, the spring will be under tension. Hold it in place and then tighten this Allen key underneath. Alright, I've just loosened it off again. If you are one of the people that has tightened it from the top and you don't see a little bit of spring steel in that hole, the next step is to fully disassemble it. Hold your finger on this bolt and remove this Allen key all the way. Alright, first take off this top brass piece, then take off the top piece. Now the careful thing is that this piece here has a little spring underneath it. So that spring can drop out. Alright, this is the part that usually breaks. It's usually snapped off there or bent. If you have broke it, you'll need this part from Manfrotto. Now, we stock these all the time at Borg's Imaging. Just call up the shop and ask for this number for a 410 head or 405 head. And it comes with a spare bolt, new spring and the two washers. Now if you're in a pinch and you really need your tripod and it's snapped off there, put a pair of pliers about 2mm down from the spring and carefully bend a new little right angle piece out. And it sometimes works, but let's put it back together anyway. So put the spring away, grab your handle, little spring drops in there, that goes in there, will sort of sit there by itself. Carefully turn it over and press it. You have to press that in and push that down, and then you hold on to that. Now while you're holding onto it with your thumb, put this spring back in. You've got your top piece of brass with the little tiny hole. You have to turn that hole until the little arm of the spring drops in. Put your thumb over that now. Now you'll have to turn it around and put your Allen key in. And it's just a repeat of the first thing. So all the way in, turn it back one turn, tip it over, unclick the handle, push the dimple down, turn it all the way to its full lock position, put your 14mm spanner on, turn it half a turn, hold it all down. Usually it'll drop off and annoy you. Hold it all down, turn it over, tighten up the Allen key. If you're really keen, you can put some Loctite on that bolt and it'll stay there. That's it. You can also buy this whole assembly as a spare part as well, and we usually have that in stock. All right, thanks for sticking with me. I hope you fixed your problem. Otherwise, call the shop and we'll help you out.